we're in the Fabric space. And to be honest, the lion's share of users in Fabric have to be still just using Power BI yet. They're not yet ready to do Fabric. So we're talking about some things here that are kind of interesting. So I just want to call that out as like a point that
I love that. Yeah.
Because we have to be, as we're talking about bronze data, I mean, we can do bronze data with data flows Gen 1. So you make a single data flow, land the data. But in my experience, you're always going to need to transform it or shape it or join some tables together. It's never quite right and ready to go for your semantic model straight out of data flows Gen 1, unless you're doing a lot of transformations. And honestly, if you read the documentation on Gen 1 documentation, they recommend you make a single data flow to just land the data.
Mm-hmm.
Once the data is landed, then you pick it up again and then do transformations to it to shape it for your final data sets. It's the same thing we're talking about here with bronze and silver. And so to keep weaving my points together here, going back to, is it reasonable to only have bronze layers, right? I'm seeing kind of a couple patterns emerge inside lakehouse development. You can take a lakehouse, you can name the lakehouse itself. You can name the lakehouse the bronze lakehouse. And so all your tables that go into lakehouse are bronze related. However, lakehouses now are able to come with schemas. So now you can have the data lakehouse or data, whatever you want to call it, data guide, data hub, whatever you want to call it, right? The lakehouse can now have multiple schemas inside it. So now you can actually have a schema that is only bronze tables, and then you can have all the tables named the way you want for the bronze, how you land the data in. And then you can also have a different schema for silver or transformed or final or whatever you want to call it. You can have other schemas that pull from the bronze tables and use them in downstream tables as well. So to this person's question, right? Can I only use a bronze layer for data? Yes, you can. But is it advisable from an organization standpoint? I think no.